Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to City Skylines 2 and my busy town of Chillingham. In the last video, I kind of built out this way and got this bridge set up to work over here. But after I recorded the last video, I was doing some thinking, trying to resolve the traffic issues, and I've done quite a bit off camera. So let me show you what I've done real quick. I swapped out that initial interchange for this interchange. This one is called a single point interchange. So it's actually if you want to get on the highway, or kind of make a right turn, you'd actually get off the highway and then just turn right at these lanes. But if you want to make a left turn, you'll go here, and there's a star-shaped intersection underneath. And these things actually exist in the United States. I've seen them in some big cities, and of course, me on the spot, I'm trying to think of which big city I've seen them in. Also added another interchange up here to connect to the rail terminals, which I did just slap down. I haven't done anything with them, just kind of like built it up, slapped it down, because I do want to try to get most of my industrial traffic working up here. Here's another issue I've run into. Most of my traffic comes down here. What is that? Crime scene has been committed. Isn't my police station like right here? Yeah, my police station's literally right here. Interesting. I think may have to do some crime stuff. Average crime ability. Crimson Jail, 2, capacity 50. Weird. Okay. I'm also going to demo this whole section near Crescent Bluff. I do want to keep the farm here, but I actually want to put down some housing, I think, in this area. Would be a better way to do things. So we're going to start off by doing that. Alright, I can't do, I can do paint mode, I guess, for bulldoze. And of course, my industrial demand is peaked right now. Whoops. Oh, I got to dezone it. Alright, let's go ahead and dezone this whole thing. Right click, select that, get rid of all that crap. Alright, those buildings will disappear on their own, but I am going to keep the roads here, because I do want to actually do something with the roads themselves. I got to figure out what the ground pollution extent is here. Then we'll probably put down some housing, maybe some apartments or something like that, overlooking the river, kind of like I did on this side. This farm is going to remain here for now, and I do want to start building out over this way. I did put down a farm over here, but this one's giving me an error message, so let's go ahead and redo this. Go and redo that farm. Because there is some fertile land right here. There's also a good water deposit. Unfortunately, this water deposit is going to get contaminated, so I hooked up this one. I'm going to utilize that as well. So specialized industry, we can do some grain farming. Actually, before I do that, let's take a look at my production. What do I have a deficit on? Okay, I've actually got a deficit on grain and on veg. So I probably actually want to do veg instead of doing grain. Even with the Joe's giant veg farms I have. I put it right about there, maybe? There we go. And that one actually seems to be in the right spot. So let's go ahead and we're going to bring it out this way, all the way up here, all the way over to the highway. Yeah, this is where it gets really fun. Is I gotta like snap it and be really careful on the highway so I'm not like interfering with their nodes or whatever's. And I can see a lot of the traffic actually now using this, so that's good. And also with the cargo train terminal, hopefully the cargo traffic is now going this way. I do see that oh wow, it's kind of built on a hill. I should have softened that before I slapped it down, but I've actually been doing all my overnight stuff. I've been doing my off-camera stuff during the overnight hours, so it's kind of on this weird hill right now. That's okay on that, but hopefully it's a straight track. You can come out of here, run along this way. The train depot kind of comes into here. You can go to the maintenance yard over this side. Tracks going through and out to a T intersection that runs off that way and that way. I love the fact that I have a winter motif going on with the game. Actually get all the way over to this because I have an abandoned building out here. Get rid of that. And we're looking at doing some, it says commercial and industrial. So let's see where ground pollution is. Now, whatever I'm doing, I got to slap down a park here. Let's do a playground maybe. Let's actually let's make housing here. So this is low density, unfortunately. As I hate to say it, I'd rather have, yeah, okay, ground pollution. Residential suitability is bad on that, so that's okay. I'll make it work. I mean, I'd love to have, like, medium density housing in here, but it's only asking for low. Alright. I don't want to, but I'm going to. And before that gets really up and going, let's go ahead and put a park in here. Put a large park in this area. Holy crap, these little big parks. We'll put that guy kind of like there. Kind of like there in the middle. And houses are going in right now. That's good. I can also extend out and buy another tile out this way, which I've got some tiles left. Let's go ahead and do that. I did buy a bunch of tiles in between the videos right now. Also, I will point out it's winter and it's June. I live in the northern hemisphere. This is climate change, folks, right here. This is climate change in the flesh. This is it. All right, let's go ahead and slap down some commercial here too. Actually, we're gonna do mixed commercial here. This mixed commercial stuff that I like. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Alright, fine. Regular commercial. Twist my arm. Damn it. Alright, that's going in there. It is also going to encourage some traffic to come down off of this interchange, come down here, waiting for a hearse. I do need to start working on getting... This is the only cemetery I have, the only crematorium I have here, so I do want to make sure that that's being addressed as well. So I'm loving this, how the city looks in the snow. I know that some folks are like, it doesn't look that great, but I'm really enjoying it. Algorithm question for today: favorite winter holiday spot? Since it's we're doing this. Me, I snowboard, or at least I used to. I actually have a snowboard hanging up in my office that I had back when I was in high school. So, ground pollution. Okay, crap. This isn't gonna work. Could put offices down there. How do I... Let me find my ground pollution stuff. I don't want to keep people over there if the ground pollution's this bad. I don't want to keep these people over here. So let's actually de-zone this. Yeah, I'm not gonna have people live over here if they're gonna be living like that. So crap, this whole area's been contaminated. Hopefully that'll disappear over the years, because I do want to build this area up and not use an industrial zone in the process for it. I do also want to try to filter more of the traffic off of this main drag and get it up into here. But let's actually see how we're doing on this. It looks like... Okay, traffic's coming in. Where are you going? Let's actually... returning. I want to follow this guy for a minute. Let's see where he goes. So he's going past the rail yard. Wow, I'm definitely have to go back between videos and like smooth this out. Just, I didn't realize how bad the contouring was on this. Oof. I do wish the game could kind of like auto level some of this stuff, because you can see it's like dug into the ground coming out of the train station there. We got a four-lane road is going to compress down to a 2-lane road. 2-lane? No, it's a 4. Oh, it's another 4-lane. I actually want to switch this and make it one-way coming out of the city to try to drive a lot of the industrial traffic out to go out on the highway instead of going through. We've got paper, high rent. Got some medium density demand now popping in. Alright. Let's move some more of this stuff around. So we got a big old area here that I want to utilize. And this actually might be a spot to use a grid. Overlapping item. A lot of overlapping items here. Nah. Let's do it like this then. And this one I'm going to do fairly dense in here. Just to make sure that we're getting a lot of stuff produced. Alright. There we go. And yeah, wow, we got a demand for everything popping right now, so let's go ahead and put it to use. And we're going to do like this. We'll do actually on this side too. We'll actually allow some industrial there. Industrial... Chemical plant. New signature building available. It's probably something I don't want to advertise that I've got my hands on. Okay, there's the water deposit. I'm going to try to avoid that if I can. And a lot of buildings going down now, so our industrial demand is pretty much evaporated just by doing that. I could actually slap down offices over here. I should do that. I'll put on an office tower over here. Or an office block. It might have an issue with the pollution, not enough electricity. I'm importing all my electricity. Okay, we actually have brownouts going on because of the winter. We're using more heat. I think at this point we need to go with actually getting a power plant up and running. Where's my power connection? Oh, it's down here. Right. So we can go with coal power plants, wind turbines, power lines. Which is a coal power plant? Gas power plant. Emergency battery station would need. Yeah, wow, our consumption is, oh. Yes, a small basic power plant. What do you produce here? 3.86. Actually, we can get some decent power plants up here. I actually kind of put this up by the rail yard. That may work. We got 5 right there. Right there, maybe? 4.71 is good. 4.4, not as good. And yeah, I could definitely move these and put these guys elsewhere. Oh, this guy says 5. Alright. Move to that, we'll get these guys going. And see if this will work. So there is a negative effect of having just the wind turbines anywhere near people. Okay, solar assist, that's kind of cool. Battery extension. And advanced rotor system. Cool. This one would definitely get it because it's at 5. Okay. Okay, cool. So the building's upgraded, and now we're producing 7.5. So it's a 50% increase, similar to how we have like polymer blades upgrade in Surviving Mars. All right, we got some industrial. We got some. Wow, they immediately just like, okay, my demand immediately was satiated and disappeared quick. Okay, let's look at getting. Yeah, this traffic I want to have kind of go one way out of here because I think it would make a little more sense to do it like that. We're going to go upgrade. Yeah, I'm actually upgrading these industrial roads so they can actually go away from the city and kind of push the traffic out. Away from this. Medium road, 4-lane. And the reason for this is once you get into the industrial area, to get out, I want this traffic to head away from the city. Away from the commercial corridor. Head up here, and there's no connections back down this way. So once they turn off a Pine Street onto, let's say, Florence Street or Hawthorne Street, once they go this way, they're stuck going up. And they have to go out and around. Go back onto the interchange and come back down this way to get onto Strawberry Highway to come back into the city. My rationale for this is it keeps a lot of the industrial traffic up here. If people have to drive across to go to work, they just take the loop and come back this way. Hopefully, keyword, this will get the traffic going in the right direction. Now let's take care of some healthcare and death care because we've got some issues with healthcare and the fact there is none in part of this map. Alright, so we need some healthcare over here. Okay, I can put some healthcare right here. That works. We can put a clinic right here. Everyone like that. And we're gonna put a crematorium down. Won't fit there. Okay. As long as you don't see anything bad with the optics on this, the crematorium is right across from the farm. So Soil and Green is people. This traffic, hopefully, will get going in the right direction here. Little one's making some noise right now. I think she's having a dream. And she has been keeping me and Mom up all night. Okay. Different zoning, lack of customers. I feel like I'm addressing some of this. No vehicles. Oh. Bus depot. Should we house more buses? Yeah, let's house more buses, please. There we go. We got 35 buses now available. We have a transformer station there. I never addressed the power plant thing, did I? Nope, I didn't. Alright. I do want to see how the road is going first, before we kind of get crazy with this. Alright. This might need to become a roundabout. So it looks like a lot of the traffic's coming off the highway and immediately getting over to try to make a left. And to go down this way. It's trying to do the path of least resistance to get down into the industrial zone, which is fine. I just was hoping to get the traffic to be a little bit smoother on here, because this is a big-ass setup. Let's pull this back a little bit. And I'll swap this out for a big roundabout.
What? We're in the air? Sorry about that. It's
there we go.
I just lost my key.
Fix that.
I'm sure they'll turn.
And we'll go ahead and bring this node back up here. There we go. Alright, so I did lose a little bit of farmland for that, but hopefully this roundabout is going to address things, because the traffic coming off the highway will quickly figure out, okay, I've got to go this.
Never mind then.
And I did see, I think it was on Reddit, there is a way to kind of get the traffic to uncluster itself. It's like add a highway ramp, a one-lane highway ramp in between these two to make the traffic work. I don't know why it does that, but it just does that. Okay, there we go. Got a lot of traffic going this way, a lot of traffic coming around. Traffic's coming here.
Oh, I don't know.
Back up Pine Street.
Besides, if I did that,
Oh, I see what they're doing now. They're doing around this way. Okay. Crap. All this traffic is trying to get around by going the other direction. So I actually have to put a nub here, not connect this, because all the traffic, all the industrial traffic is trying to go this way instead of going down to the highway and just going down one exit. That solves that problem. Alright, let's get the traffic moving again. Let's just speed it up a little bit. Yeah, all the traffic's trying to turn around because it was trying to find it was finding a hole in the system. It found a leak. So let this run for a little bit while that's killing that. Alright, we got some offices going down here. And what is actually my out for? Minus 113. You got some revenue coming in. Yeah. I do want to get myself to a point where I am energy independent and I'm actually able to export power, because you can make quite a bit of cash in the process doing that. Let's go ahead and demo these three. And we do have a commercial demand here too, so we're going to put my little mixed use stuff in here. And this building just got condemned, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Cool. We're going to get some mixed use popping up in here also. Alright, how is this going? We got 2 of my 10 hearses going. We got our medical clinics, none of mine operating there. Alright, let's check on fire coverage. A little weak up here, which I do acknowledge is probably needs to be addressed. So let's actually put down a fire station up here. Put it up here. Yeah, I'll put that there. And we've got, don't need education up here. Transit. I do think that bus lines are needed up here, because, yeah, those are taxis, actually. Oh, the buses. That may be a problem for my bus lines. Just realizing. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. That's going to be a problem for me eventually. But that's Future Steve's problem. Let's get our industrial zone expanded a little bit more. Go out this way. And Hawthorne is one way. Yeah, one way out of there. We'll continue to make this a medium road. No upgrades on this one. I do have 90 and 91% here. Hold up. Weird. Alright, come up to here. Principe. Pizza Piss. The companies work in this modern office building company shut justice serve, but actually helps to reduce the crime rate in the neighborhood. That's kind of cool. Ah, okay. That's what's going on. Because this is a large road, I'm going to make it down into a medium road on Hawthorne. And most likely we're just going to expand these roads out this way. So we got small roads. Nope. Yep. Oh, wait. Whoopsies. I need those to be one-ways. And I'm guessing this is not gridded up correctly. Yeah, this is a little dog-legged. I can tell just from looking at it. Alright, let's try that again. Whoa. I don't know what that sound was. Okay, medium. Oh, it's lightning. I got thunder snow coming. That's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is not. It's angled a little bit, so we can kind of do this maybe. I do want to try to grid it if I can. There we go. So it's going to be a little bit funky on the intersection up here. Very funky on the intersection up here, but I'm going to make it work just to get the grid reestablished. And we'll go ahead and start slapping out some small roads. I'll be happy. Oh, wait. Are you goddamn kidding me? Is this not even either? Nope, it's not. Oh, does it say in France? Le crap. Alright, let's go ahead and do this real quick. For this, I'm going to bring over this way. Yep. I'll do like that, just so there is another access to it. Hey! The snow's melting. That's kind of cool. Wasn't realizing that until just now. Ah, blast. Not going to hook that up there. Hopefully you realize why I'm not hooking that up there. Because this is just... it's in a bad location. Holy crap, I got a demand for everything popping now. I love it. Let's do that. Let's just paint this whole area. Look at the industrial demand just plummet right there. Alright, now let's check on the traffic coming out of here. Okay. Coming down this way. Why am I doing that? Let's just follow. Ah, and the interchange did do something a little funky with the road, so I gotta fix that too. Okay, so, yep, we got that there. And now we got the big traffic jam here again. Damn it. Okay. I could make this a one-way out too. It would just push the problems down to Hawthorne Street though. I thought I actually set this up where there was supposed to be no left turns on this one, but I'm still seeing traffic making lefts. Yeah, because this car is trying to make a left, and it shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, it says very clearly there's an arrow here. Okay. So, once again, I have moved the issue from one problem to another. But at least it's... okay, from this angle, it's looking pretty good. When you zoom in, it's looking pretty bad. So I'm just going to stay zoomed out. Collapsed buildings. What the hell? Weird. River's flowing pretty strong, actually. This also could be why I have it the way I do. Alright. Should have actually looked like all the way up here. Wow, look at that. From the clouds. There's a building on fire. It's always something with this game in it. Alright. So I thought I solved that problem for a moment, and apparently I just made it a hell of a lot worse. What if I made a one-way going... no. Because this just perpetuates that loop. There's the traffic down this way to Florence. Abandoned building? Get rid of it. Put a new one up. I've still got demand on pretty much everything except for offices right now, so I'm trying to make sure that this is going the right direction for me. Alright, people complaining about rent. Shocker. Got quite a bit here. Let's actually see if the cargo terminal's done anything yet. So we do have some stuff in storage right now. 486 of 15,000 tons. Oh, did I need to set up a rail line, actually? I don't think I have. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't think I've set up a rail line yet. So let's actually do that before I wrap this up. Let's see. Trains. Cargo train. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So start here. And go out. Is that it? Okay, I just had to make a cargo route. That's all I had to do. And it looks like this is the terminus for the trains. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So there actually is a terminus for the trains in the hills here. That's kind of cool. Didn't realize that was all the way up here. On the plus side, now we might actually get a train loading up here. Oh wait, yeah, there is. I see a train. I see a choo-choo. Let's follow it. On aboard. And it is a push-pull train. If you see a lot of cargo trains operating, you'll see usually a couple locomotives on the front, a couple locomotives on the back. Some of them are designed to will be pushing the or pulling the train, some will be pushing the train. So right now, this is just pushing everything, and this is nothing on the train. So that's a bit of a problem. Wow, jeez. Okay, this is. I'm gonna have to soften this up. This is really messy. All right, so we're gonna actually leave this guy behind. Unfocus. I'm check on you, because you're also not loaded. I see stuff on here. Oh, cool. That's kind of neat. Alright, I like that. This train is not loaded either. Okay, so it looks like we're still trying to get stuff loaded onto here, but that's gonna be working for me for the moment. Let's soften this up. I'll wrap this up by softening the ground here. All right, so we're gonna do soften terrain. I have no idea if I'm doing anything here. Does not look like it. Okay, this, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Ah, pedestrian pathways. Looking for that, actually, for a little while. Okay, that did nothing. Yeah, no idea if I'm actually doing anything here. I'm just going to leave that alone, because I've probably done more damage than I needed to. Let's head back into the residential zone, because I figured out where the pathways are. I've got pavement paths, cable stay pedestrian bridge, covered pedestrian bridge, and pedestrian arches. So actually I can do full-on pedestrian paths now. This is going to be helpful. So if I wanted to, and like put down a path between all of these houses, I totally can now. So now, all of these people... Oh, lag spike. That's on my end, folks. So now people can actually, if they choose to, walk, like, between the neighborhoods. They don't feel like, uh-oh. Oh, I'm so pissed. None of the autosaves worked. So, everything I did at this point in the video is gone. I want to scream so loud right now, but I can't because my daughter's sleeping next to me. I will try, between videos, to recreate everything I did this video, which is swap out this interchange, add a new interchange, add the rail terminals, get the rail routes set up, redirect all this traffic, and get the... Oh my god, I'm so angry right now. This is, wow. This is something. I mean, this is really something I got going here right now. Okay. I'm trying not to lose my cool here, but it's a tough ask right now. But I made some progress. It just got all wiped away by a game crash. I'll work off camera to try to restore everything that was done here. If you liked what you saw before the game crash, let me know in the comment section. Give me some tips and tricks so I can incorporate them into the next set of videos which will be coming out this weekend. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.